On day 0 of the trip, we flew from London Heathrow to Vienna, Austria on a 2-hour journey via Austrian Airlines. The second half of the flight was also flown with them, and that lasted almost 9 hours. Overall, I didn't get to record much, so please enjoy this 2-second clip I did manage to record. After we got off and got our bags and everything, we ended up going out to the exit hall to collect our SIM card. I ordered it ahead of time on this website on screen. It's called Tracy, and you can basically pick the length of time you want your SIM card to last for. They have an 8 and 15 day option, and it also gives you all the information on the page, which I'll link in the description below. Overall, it was really easy to collect, as you can select the time and date you want to pick up, and they also provide you a picture of the counter where you pick it up. If you get to order ahead of time, you can also pay for it over there. It was fairly cheap. It was around £8.26 for my friend. Then found a driver who the hotel sent to pick us up. The car was great, but we kind of overpaid, and at the time we thought. Later on, we found out there's an app called Grab, which basically works like Uber. You set your pickup spot as you would normally, and in this case, I'm going to demonstrate picking up from the airport. You select the airport, which is BKK. You select the spot in which you want to be picked up, and then you book the type of car you want. As you can see on screen, it costs around 645 baht. I've got the currency conversion on screen, so we kind of overpaid twice over. Using this journey, I then worked out per mile and per kilometer prices in case anyone was interested. The next part of the app's really cool. It's the rewards section in your profile. You gather points and you get discounts. You also get other times where when you're about to accept a journey, you can also apply a discount. The last part is the food section, which works basically like Uber Eats. I'd also recommend linking a MasterCard, Debit Card or Credit Card to Grab because it provides the best exchange rate. In my case, I use a Chase Debit Card as you get 1% back on all transactions and then 0 FX fees. So when booking these flights, we actually didn't book it directly with any airline. We found it on a third-party site when we used Google to look for the flights. So because I didn't get the individual price of each leg, I managed to work it out by calculating the total distance covered and then working out the per mile and per kilometer cost. This roughly equates to us spending around £370 to fly from London to Bangkok. Lastly, we paid around £178 or $225 per person to stay at the Evergreen Laurel hotel for around 6 nights. After we got settled into our hotel, we then went for a walk around the local area trying to find one of the restaurants that belongs to Amex Platinum's dining credit scheme. The scheme is really cool. You can basically spend £150 at the restaurant and it basically replaces it with credit, and so you potentially pay nothing up to £150. In this case, we were looking for a restaurant called Bandastani, but we ended up finding one that looked similar and wasn't actually the one. So at this point, we hadn't realised we were actually going to the wrong place. Overall, the food was pretty good, the ambience was good, and the service was great. But because we went to the wrong restaurant, we ended up paying around £30 or $40. After dinner, we then went for a walk around the local area and then decided we were going to walk towards Chinatown, which is around a 1 hour walk from where we were, but it was a great way to see the city. That looks good.